Hello everybody and welcome. This is Adrian. Thank you so much for joining me today. And let's play some more Total War Warhammer in our Greenskins campaign. Okay, so last we left off. Let's see. I remember that we had a battle here in the Border Princes near their capital city of Myrmidons. And we actually got a fight, not with the Border Princes, but with another Border Princes faction called Talea. And we were able to destroy them, but now we have to withdraw with this army into some friendly territory. So we're going to go ahead and do that. In other news, let's check out the strategic map mode. And I want to check out, we did conquer over here, we did conquer Karak Azul, our former vassal, and so we're pushing up into that terrain. We also did take Migdal, Bandal Barak, we own that. Let's see, we have some armies up here. This is the Border Princes. We'll push down against them eventually, not right now. Let's take a look at some Empire provinces up here. So they have a couple armies up there. We have a couple armies stationed here as well for garrison. We actually have some problems up here with the Karakadreen. Here in the Peak Pass, they have some enemy forces up here. So let's go ahead and take a look at that. First, I actually want to check out Karak Azul. Let's take a look at the provincial instability here. So -1 per turn for the provincial instability. So in 7 turns, we can move out from this province. We'll take Grimgor and we'll go up north. Hopefully when we go up north, we actually might change up this build a little bit. We do have this army here, the Skull Takers. They are savage orcs. They're a 20 stack right now. For now, we're friendly, but it's hard to say. Yeah, they actually don't want any non-aggression packs or anything, so I can't trust that they're gonna just leave me alone down here, so I might have to consider attacking them preemptively. We'll just have to see about that. I do have this army here in Black Crag. I'm training up a new force. This is a pretty elite force. Big guns, boar boys, some arrow boys, night goblin fanatics. That's a pretty elite force, so maybe we can make something happen here. So these forces are replenishing. I'm keeping this guy on occupation duty for just a little bit because of this corruption here. Corruption's actually pretty good now. And then we're also going to replenish this force. This is a lot of big guns, some orc boys, arrow boys, and then some artillery. We actually don't have any cavalry in this force. So let's go ahead and actually disband some of these troops. I don't know why I'm still using goblin archers. I think, honestly, between the arrow boys, and the goblin archers, I do think that the arrow boys or the goblin archers are just more accurate. So I think on average, if you check out their missile damage here, 19 versus the arrow boys 25, it's a 6-point difference. But there's two things. Is one, the goblin archers have more ammunition, only by 3 shots. Also, you know, if they hit more accurately, to me that makes sense as far as like a damage per second kind of thing, right? So this missile damage, 25 missile damage, comes in handy only when they hit, and if they have poor accuracy, they don't really hit that often. So I like to keep this build pretty balanced. I've also found that the 90 troops in this brigade versus the 68 in this one, I find that this just makes more sense. But I don't know, that's just me. We actually have some room. We have 3 units that we can recruit from here, so let's get some good cavalry. Chariots are always nice. They're anti-infantry, armor piercing. Orc boy big guns are nice. They don't move very fast though, which is a significant problem. Actually, mobility is an issue with those guys. I'm not a real huge fan of ranged cavalry. They're nice sometimes, but they're weak against armor, and in this game we're dealing with a lot of armor now. We're at turn 90, so we're dealing with a lot of armored troops. So I'm gonna go for, let's get an orc boar chariot. Well, how much money do I have? I'm actually going to get 2 of these guys, and then we'll get 1 orc boar chariot in the next turn. Let's come over here, and we have Mount Gunbod. We're actually recruiting a lot of troops from this province, so we're going to go ahead and build that up a little bit. I do have, this is an army in an ambush stance, and we have a Wog as well. I'm going to send this Wog. They should be going up north, I believe, to Nashrak's lair. Yeah, so at least the Wog will come in handy. Just wear down the enemy troops a little bit. And so from there on out, we can go ahead and I think just end the turn here. We will build up some troops here. We'll build up some troops in Black Crag, keep the economy going, and then we'll push up against the Empire and then some other foes in a little bit. It looks like the Empire is being threatened by the Vampire Counts, and they're not doing too good, so that's going to be interesting. One of these days, I want to send a couple armies to Crag here, and that'd be nice. I think I do have to take some of these other settlements. Let's check it out. I do need to own Karak Azor, so we need to take that. Karak-Adrien we need to own. Karak-Norn, Karak-Ziflin, Karak-Adrak. So these are all the way up north. So the ones that are closest to me right now are Karak-Hern, Karak-Adrien, and Karak-Azor. So we need to take all three of those eventually. We'll have to own them. So, yeah. Let's go ahead and end the turn here. So this is the first recording session with the new GTX 1070. As you can see, the graphics are a little better. Performance is off the charts. This is a very powerful card. We're running on ultra settings right now at 1920 by 1080, so that's cool. Whoa, coffee. Okay, so the border princes are moving around. So we might be able to just leave the border princes alone for a little bit. They're not a huge deal. Once they move that army out, I'll come back for their capital, but we need to replenish this army first. Ambush foiled. Okay, and the Wog was destroyed by Snorka, Backstabber, Gork or Mork. I guess a Gork. Sure. Azag took some attrition. That'll be okay though. So we have a lot of money available now. So this ambush was discovered. Yeah. So Nashrak's lair has a considerable. Oh, actually, no, never mind. They had a considerable garrison. I think they might have changed around the buildings a little bit. Maybe. So actually, we're gonna put this guy back in. Maybe I just put him on raiding. Think that'll be good. Yeah, let's go ahead and raid the enemy. They will replenish in that territory. So we have Orc Biggins on the way. Let's get one more unit of artillery. I don't have any infantry or cavalry producing buildings here, so we got to keep that in mind. What else can we get here? We definitely need more Biggins, I think. Use more Biggins. Let's get some Night Goblin Archers and more Biggins. Let's check out our other notifications here. So we have population surpluses, that's fine. Battle reports. Nashrak's lair. So there's 2 fights. So it was a close defeat and then a decisive defeat. Okay. Ooh, these are for, yeah, these are economic structures. Stone Mine Towers. Let's keep that as it is for now. Let's check out. This is Stone Mine Tower. So this is that province there. Goblin Rock Lobber. Let's go for the boss tent. 3,000. I do like all of this, but we have to keep some money available right now. Let's just try and fill up the empty slots where we can. This could use a military building. Or, yeah, actually, a technological building would be nice too. Like maybe a troll cave? Troll cave or just a tinkerer bench for some artillery. Because this is nice to have. It's a shaman's hut. That's not necessary, I don't think. Shaman's hut here. The corruption isn't that bad. A tinker bench for the artillery is nice. The Doomdiver catapults would be nice too. I think I have a goblin workshop at Black Crag, but let's go ahead and build one here. So this is infantry and cavalry. I don't like the wolf dens that much, so I don't need wolf troops. I don't really use them. I think having them is nice, but I don't use them. This is all in Karak Azul. This is in Death Gorge. Let's get that pile of shiny stuff for the economic buildings. Let's go to the Eastern Badlands here. Okay, so we have some money now. We're doing some economic building right now, so These guys are recruiting. We could get a chariot here. It's 1,000. Let's go ahead and get that orc boar chariot. This guy is a 20 stack already, so I'm just kind of hanging out. This guy's recruiting some troops. And how's this guy in Black Crag? So he's getting some orc big guns and the orc boar boys. Okay, and then the corruption here is going down a little bit. I'm thinking about sending Grimgor to deal with this guy. I'm not sure yet, though. Does he have any cavalry? He does. He's got 1 unit of orc boar boys. Doom Diver catapults at unit rank 9, for God's sakes. He's got some trolls. These guys are actually rank 2. A lot of these archers are not bad. Unit rank 3s. Some of these infantrymen are actually... this guy's a unit rank 5 for those black orcs. Jesus Christ. I've had those guys since the beginning of the campaign. That shows how durable they are. Schwarzwaffen. Okay, so we'll sit tight for a few more turns until I can get everything built up. I think we can end the turn here. So what I'm going to do next turn is I'm going to make sure that more troops are coming to Azag the Slaughterer. I got to make sure that this Black Crag army is also getting built up, and then we can move out. I think that'll be good. I need some upper tier armies to work with, so we're making some progress. Oh, that's right. I have that army in Grunty Mungul.
It's a dying nation.
Wow, he wants a peace treaty, huh? That means that he must be very, very... Wow. He wants peace, yeah. So that's good. So that means I'm a lot more powerful than he is. I'm actually supposedly the most powerful in the world. Excuse me. And if anybody's wondering, we will be getting the Beastman DLC. I would like to do some campaigns on that. I think I was gonna do a dwarf campaign after this, but I actually might put that off if that's what people desire. I'm not sure yet. This guy leveled up. Let's go for intimidating presence. Buildings constructed, and a boss shack. So now we can do some more economic development, I think. Is that what I put there? I put a boss shack in Krasakarak? Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. Let's see, it gets 7,000. Ooh, excuse that noise, sorry. Okay, so these armies, I think are gonna be ready to move out. Actually, these guys can move out against Schwarzwaffen. Wow, that's a lot of vampire corruption. Shit. Yeah, we're on the borders with the vampire counts now, so we do need to be a little cautious. Yeah, these guys are ready to move. They're taking attrition right now. Yeah, these guys are taking attrition because of the vampire corruption. Huh. Okay. Can I use the underway? The underway makes it so I don't take any attrition, so that's kind of nice. Whoa. Dude, that's a Chaos Army level 23. My God. That's interesting. Wow. Wow. Okay, so we should watch out for that, huh? There's chaos here. They can move on some of my settlements, which would not be ideal. Okay, so we'll have to watch out for that. Holy shit. This guy's an encamped army, and this guy's mustering troops. Okay, so let's come over here. And what else do we need here? We got rock lobbers, wolf chariots. Let's get some big guns. More ranged infantry. I'll try and stay away from the orc boys for now. They're nice expendable troops, but I like having Night Goblin fanatics for that job. Let's do 3 big guns, 1 air, 1 goblin archers, and some night goblin sword infantry. Still have some money left over. These guys should be recruiting troops, or I think that, you know, they're done now. They're done recruiting their troops. I have a WOG coming up for, I think, Schwarzwaffen. I'll actually send him to the Moot. Border princes are here. They seem to be moving out to the north. We should keep an eye on that. This guy actually has a WOG, so I can send him for Myrmidons. He probably won't win, but that's okay. Karak Azul can be upgraded a little bit with some growth. I think that's okay though. Black Crag needs more troops. More cavalry would be nice. Artillery are okay for now. Orc boy big guns, or just orc boars. Oh, sorry about that. I could do one of each, maybe. Do I have the money for that? I do. Whoopsies. More ranged troops would be kind of nice here. Black orcs as well would be awesome. I can get more black orcs. Whoopsies. Can I do one more big guns? Or more ranged troops? Oh. Actually, yeah, I will get more air boys, but I want to see. This is the thing: is do these guys have range or armor piercing damage? I don't think they do. The Goblin Rock Lobber does. Armor piercing. Yeah. Okay. So they're ideal against heavily armored troops. Okay. Alrighty, so we'll make some more stuff happen in the next couple turns. I'm gonna go ahead and take a quick break here, and we will come back to this, and hopefully we can take out this Karak pretty soon, and some other stuff. So thanks so much for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next episode. Please make sure to like, subscribe, and comment.